Welcome to online education of New Satyam Catholic School. Civics, chapter number 5, District Administration. Hello students, good morning. Let's begin our study session with chapter number 5, District Administration. And today we are going to see our civics subject. So students, only one chapter is there for the semester. And that also we are going to complete today. And with this, we will be completing our history portion. Okay, so here we have to cover up 5 points, that is district collector, chief of the district police and district court. Let's see a small act over here, students. See, we learned about the Zilla Parishad, but there was no mention of district collector. So one of the school girl, she is saying there is nothing mentioned about district collector. So she started thinking, what is the work of district collector? What the district collector does for us? Yes, then the newspaper always mentioned district collector in news. Okay, the newspaper used to be district collector. What is district collector and what are the responsibilities? Then our teacher will be able to tell us. Our teacher will tell us what are the responsibility. Yes, but my didi always says that she want to become district collector. मुझे collector बनना है. ठीक है, तो आपको collector बनना है, तो you should know what is your responsibility, what are the work of collector. So duties, responsibility, duration, everything here we are going to see in this chapter. Yes, so do such question occurs to you. कभी आपके दिमाग में ये क्वेश्चंस आए? हाँ, वेरी गुड, आनी चाहिए. यस, क्योंकि आप क्या हो, फ्यूचर जनरेशन हो, और आपके दिमाग में ये क्वेश्चंस आने बहुत ही ज़रूरी हैं कि मुझे डिस्ट्रिक्ट कलेक्टर बनना है, मुझे आईपीएस ऑफिसर बनना है. हाँ, तो मुझे क्या करना चाहिए, उसके लिए स्टडीज़ करनी चाहिए, क्या करना चाहिए, किस पर्टिकुलर वे से मुझे आगे जाना है, हमें गोल सेट करना है और उस गोल के हिसाब से हमें आगे बढ़ना है. समझ में आया स्टूडेंट्स? सो इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. जिला परिषद इज अ पार्ट ऑफ द रूरल लोकल गवर्नमेंट बॉडी, दैट इज पंचायत राज समिति. दैट यू ऑल नो. जिला परिषद it look after the rural government body. Now rural local government system. Students, local government system have Zilla Parishad or Panchayati Raj system. Okay, but in Maharashtra the administration of the district is shared by both. It has been shared by both, that is Zilla Parishad as well as district collector. These both have to share the work. Yes, the union government and state government both participate in the administration. Who participated in administration? Union government and state government. I repeat, who participated? Union government and the state government participated in the work of administration. District collector. So students, what is district collector? Collector बनना है ना? हाँ, तो अब हम देखते हैं कि कलेक्टर क्या करता है, क्या वर्क है, क्या रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है. एक कलेक्टर बन जाएंगे तो हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा. सो लेट्स सी. डिस्ट्रिक्ट कलेक्टर इज अ हेड ऑफ द डिस्ट्रिक्ट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन. ही इज द हेड ऑफ द डिस्ट्रिक्ट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आवर डिस्ट्रिक्ट इज पालघर. पालघर इज आवर डिस्ट्रिक्ट, राइट? सो देयर मस्ट बी सम हेड. कोई हेड है जो पूरे पालघर डिस्ट्रिक्ट की देखरेख कर रहा है. स्टूडेंट, डू यू नो दिस पर्सन? हु इज ही? ही इज डिस्ट्रिक्ट कलेक्टर. ही इज डिस्ट्रिक्ट कलेक्टर ऑफ पालघर डिस्ट्रिक्ट. यस, he is district collector of our district and that is Palghar, and his name is Dr. Manik Gudsal. His name is Dr. Manik Gudsal. So who is the district collector of Palghar? Who is the district collector of Palghar? Dr. Manik Gudsal. Students, he is a very responsible person and has to perform many functions from collecting agricultural taxes to maintaining law and order in the district. The district collector is the head of the district administration. He is appointed by the state government. So students, district collector is appointed by the state government. He has to perform many functions from collecting agricultural taxes to maintaining law and order in the district. Students, as we all know that he is a responsible person, he has to carry out the task of the following department like agriculture, law and order, election officer and disaster management. So let's see what all his duty in a agriculture department, that is to collect agricultural tax, to implement law relating to agriculture, to provide relief in case of drought and scarcity of fodder. So these are his duty in agriculture department. Next we are going to see law and order, that is to establish peace in district, to maintain social harmony, to restrict unlawful assembly, impose curfew if required. Yes, next election officer, to ensure smooth conduct of election, to take necessary decision related to electoral process, to update the voters. Next see the disaster management, to take quick decision during time of disaster and prevent or minimize the damage, to give orders to the disaster management unit or cells, to rehabilitate those affected by disaster. So students, you can see the work of district collector is not easy because he has to concentrate in each and every department. Yes. Why is it important to maintain social harmony? The difference of opinion, dispute and conflict in the society must be resolved by peaceful means. However, when it does not happen, it gives rise to tension. If this leads to violent incident, it disturbs the social harmony. It acts as an obstacle to our progress. Public property is damaged. The district collector make efforts to prevent such occurrence, but it is the duty of citizen also to help maintain social harmony. Tahsildar. There is a Tahsildar for every taluka or tahsil. As a judicial officer, he gives judgment to resolve conflict at the local level. The Tahsildar has responsibility of maintaining peace and order in the taluka. Is that clear? So who is responsible for maintaining peace and order? A Tahsildar. Next, the chief of the district police. In Maharashtra, there is a superintendent of police at every district headquarters. He is the chief police officer of the district. He helps the district collector to maintain peace and order in district. So who helps the district collector? Who helps? The police officer, that is superintendent of police. He helps the district collector to maintain peace and order in the district. In the city, the police commissioner has the responsibility of maintaining law and order. In city, who is responsible? Commissioner. The police commissioner is responsible for maintaining law and order. The superintendent of police inspecting a police unit. A court in session. Students, according to the flow chart, we can come to know that alone district collector and superintendent of police is not responsible for district administration. There is a teamwork. Okay, so you can see here first police, then Talathi, then Tahsildar and Deputy District Collector, and then afterwards District Collector comes. Here Police Sub-Inspector, Police Inspector, Deputy Superintendent of Police, and then at last Superintendent of Police. So you can see this District Collector has been helped by Superintendent of Police by maintaining law and order in the district. Okay, so now we are going to move towards District Court. Students, here is a picture of court in session. Okay, so our next topic is District Court. The court at the district level have to perform the function of resolving dispute, delivering judgment, and ensuring that conflicts are resolved at earliest. The Constitution of India has established an independent judiciary. At apex of that system is the Supreme Court of India. Below this are High Court, and below to them are Low Court, that is lower courts. These include District Court, Taluka Court, and Revenue Court. The court at the district level is known as District Court. The District Court has a Chief District Judge and some other judges. Their main function is to hear the various cases in the district and delivers the final judgment. One can appeal against judgment of Taluka Court in District Court. Okay. So students, our District Court have two sessions. First is Civil Judge and then the Session Judge. Civil Judge is for civil cases, whereas Session Judge is Magistrate. That is first Magistrate, that is first grade, and second grade also under the Magistrate one, and this thing has been carried out for the criminal cases. Next we are going to see about disaster management. Disaster management. Sometime we may have to face a calamity. It could be a natural disaster like flood, fire, cloudburst, cyclone, earthquake, landslide, or problem like riot, bomb blast, breaking of dam, epidemic, etc. These disasters lead to loss of human lives and displacement of people, besides tremendous financial loss. Therefore, issue of rehabilitation become important. Disaster management is a process which enables one to face disaster in scientific and organized manner. So what is disaster management? It is the process which enables one to face the disaster in scientific and management, that is an organized way. The entire machinery of the district is involved in this process. Advance in technology make it possible for us to get prior information about several kind of disaster. For example, a system which can predict and warn us of flood or storm has been developed. These help us to be better prepared to face disaster. Always remember, it is important to maintain alert during the time of crisis. To face a disaster, one needs the help of people as well as different systems and organizations. In order to be able to contact them urgently, one should display the contact number of the police, fire brigade, hospital, blood bank at a prominent place in the house. Tell your friends also to do the same. So students, with this I am finishing the chapter number 5, District Administration. Next we have to go with our home assignment. Have a nice day students. Bye.